What's up, guys? Readiness Reviews back with you again. So several weeks ago, fellow MRE reviewer Smitty from up in Canada privately challenged me to do the G Schultz 9 full Gundog MRE challenge. Now, I was planning on doing it, but not quite yet. Very recently, the awesome Mr. Tracy Phillips very publicly challenged me to do the full Gundog challenge. So that has pressed my hand and expedited my plans to do so. So we're going to go ahead and give it a shot today. We have here a menu number 17. I just grabbed this out of a unopened case of MREs. This is a Subpaco 2016 pork sausage patty maple flavored. This is a ration that I have a previous review on. I thought that this would be the ideal meal to do the Gundog challenge on. I think all the components in this mix fairly well, but I guess we're going to find out here in a moment. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what it does contain. We'll try out the peelable seal. That was a tough one. Oh, we have an internal bag, so we know that even though this is a Subpaco MRE, it was packed by Ameriqual. Tracy Phillips absolutely destroyed his Gundog challenge. Not quite with the speed of Dub C, but he made it harder than it needed to be by eating both the gum and adding a crap load of maple syrup to it, which I don't think makes things easier. So here's what we have inside. We have the pork sausage patty, the absolute worst option for a drink powder in this situation, in my opinion, a grape drink. I guess this one's for you, CT. We have the maple muffin top itself, a pack of dry roasted peanuts, MRE spoon, a pack of table syrup, a pack of peanut butter. The 2015 menu number 17 that I had cheese spread, and I was hoping this one would as well, but I do believe that was changed to peanut butter in 2016. A pack of MRE crackers, an accessory pack, an FRH, a hot beverage bag, the sleeve for the main, in case you were wondering about the nutrition facts, there they are. Not very many ingredients in this one, that's fortunate. Let's check out this accessory pack. We have a pack of toilet paper, moist towelette, sugar, matches, non-dairy creamer, iodized salt, a genial coffee, and a pack of MRE gum, peppermint flavor. This should be a fairly simple video to do. I'm not going to heat anything up, and we're just going to throw everything into one bowl. So let's get it started. I'm hoping this Pyrex bowl will be big enough. We're going to start it out with what I think is the worst component. That's going to be the grape drink powder. Very blue in color. We'll follow that up with a more liquid component. We'll do the table syrup. Only 2 components in, and this is already looking thoroughly disgusting. Got to make sure we get every last drop of that. On top of that, we'll add our peanut butter. Gundog says the smaller the hole, the more control, but we don't need any control in this situation, so we're going to go with a big hole. It would have been much better if this was cheese spread, but we work with what we have. And we got the whole pack of peanut butter in there. Go ahead and do the dry roasted peanuts. It's not a very big portion of those, which is fortunate. Go ahead and put some more powders in this. We'll do the whole pack of coffee. The full pack of salt, all of the non-dairy creamer, a full 4-gram pack of sugar. We'll crunch these crackers up in the container so they'll be easier to mix up into the mix. These are very tightly vacuum packed. A whole pack of MRE crackers. I'm already noticing a trend for this ration, and that's that there's not very many liquid components, so I think it's going to be a chore to get down just because it's going to be so dry. Put our maple muffin top in there. It seems pretty moist, so maybe that will help our situation a little bit. I'm not going to eat the do not eat. Break this up. And lastly, our pork patty. It's sort of gelatinous in there. I've only had one of these heated up. I've never had it cold. I can see a little bit of residual hard fats, and there is no liquid in it, just this jelly. And I'll just break this up by hand. I really made quite the mess doing that, so let's use our moist towelette. Still nice and moist. I don't think it's meant to clean up that much fat though. Since we are going full Gundog, I figure we don't want to leave out this MRE component, so we're just going to go ahead and put our moist towelette in the mix. That should be interesting. And I'm going to take a page out of Mr. Phillips' book. We'll put the gum in here as well. So that's everything we're going to be putting into it. It looks like a bowl of table scraps you would feed to a dog. Let's go ahead and mix this up. I'm not going to use an MRE spoon. We'll use a metal spoon just because it has more rigidity. Get it all good and mixed up. Oddly enough, the main smell emanating from this is peanut butter. It's so thick. Maybe I should add some water to it to thin it out a little bit. Everything is taking on this disgusting blue tinge from the grape powder. I feel like I'm making some kind of dough. This is so dry that I think I can mash it together and make like a big ball out of it. All right, I think that's about as homogeneous as I'm gonna get it. We're gonna do something a little different in this video so you can tell I am actually eating it, and we're gonna have a second camera angle. So I know I'm very rarely in front of the camera, but if there's ever been an opportunity, this will be the one. We have our very disgusting mix of menu number 17 here. And let's just get right into it. Oh, that is horrid. It's very dry. It's zapping all of the moisture out of my mouth. In that one bite, I could taste pretty much everything. It definitely had some peppermint taste from the gum. You can most certainly taste the drink mix, and it was very salty. I didn't get too much peanut butter in that one though. Let's get another bite. Moist towelettes adding quite a bit of chew to it. I think I'm gonna be able to get through it, but I might need some water here in a minute. There's just so many dry components. This is terrible. Oh, it's so bad. It's so salty. Maybe Tracy did have the right idea of adding some syrup to it just to moisten things up a little bit. There's a nice glob of peanut butter in that bite. That was refreshing. I'm not close to tapping out or anything, but this is getting really hard to get down. Not so much from flavor, just from texture. The moist towelette is definitely not helping out. I suppose if you were going to eat the whole ration, this is what it would look like in your stomach anyway. I'm not setting any speed records, but I am picking away at it. I'm about halfway, if not a little bit over. I intentionally did this ration on an empty stomach, having not eaten anything today. It doesn't make a difference. It's still disgusting. Man, that's bad. Oh, jaws are getting tired. G Schultz 9 was the first ration reviewer to actually attempt this challenge on his YouTube channel years ago, and he gave it the name the Gundog Challenge because we all know Gundog likes to mix his components together. I don't know if he likes to mix them together quite this much, but that's why it's called full Gundog. However, I have heard of some military units making new recruits do this challenge as sort of a rite of initiation, a rite of passage kind of thing. I don't know how common that is, but I have heard that that is a thing, at least in some parts of the military it is. Oh, this bite has a lot of moist towelette in it, and a lot of grape drink powder. Oh, that was horrendous. I almost found myself on the cusp of throwing up right there. It's rough, guys. This sucks. I'm getting close to the end though, so I'm gonna do my best to finish it. I do not recommend doing the moist towelette like I did if you're gonna do this challenge in the future. I think that has made it far more difficult than it should be. I considered doing this with an old school brown bag and just eat whatever was inside of it no matter what. I'm so glad I didn't do that. Look at this. It looks like straight vomit. With every bite, it's becoming more and more difficult to swallow. I don't know if I'm getting full or my body's just like shutting down this one. I don't know what's going on, but this sucks. These remaining pieces of moist towelette are really haunting me. Still no water so far. I'm just gonna try to power through it without it. My body did not want to swallow that at all, but we did it. Got a couple bites left, maybe a few. We're getting down to the end. Last bite. And done. Oh, that was awful. Holy crap. Oh, that was disgusting. That was way harder than I thought it would be. If you're gonna do this in the future, choose a menu that has some more liquid to it, or maybe add some water to it. Doing it dry was not the right call, but you live and you learn. Hopefully I never have to do this again. I got moist towelette in my teeth. Now that I've completed my full Gundog challenge, I'd like to challenge one of my favorite wildlings from north of the wall, Doug from Pinetree Line Outdoors. You're up next, buddy. We'll see if you can do it. And if Jamie wants to join you, even better. I am legitimately so happy that I am done with that. That was terrible, and I never want to do it again. If you like this video, guys, please subscribe to the channel. I have more content, not exactly like this, but ration reviews coming up in the future. Of course, I have my gun content. So if you like it, subscribe. Let me know what you thought about the video down in the comments, and good luck to the next guy, Doug. It's not as easy as it looks, buddy. And I want to thank Mr. Tracy Phillips again for challenging me to this. Thanks, I guess. All right, we'll catch you guys in the next video. We'll see you then. Peace.